Really good.
Well, thank you. Kind of doing that full time now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to be a cop, you know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. But I gave it up for that little charming person we were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You miss the action?
Yeah, you know, sometimes I do miss it. You know, you think about different things that have happened, and I could have used some of the informants that you got out there on the streets or wherever you find them. Obviously, you had some help in this.
Yeah, well,
Ashton case.
Makes you feel good, doesn't it? Knowing there are still concerned citizens out there?
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
You know, a guy like this should have a medal. I mean, when you go out of your way like that and you do something for the community, I mean, it's something that you should really... You know, I still have connections down at the police department.
Yeah, your friend, Robert Scorpio.
Exactly. I mean, if this informant or whoever you're talking about here, if you feel he should have some sort of recommendation, I can put his name in down at the station with no problem.
That's a great idea. That really is. That's a... Oh, gosh, you know, I can't reveal my sources. One of those things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you just better make sure that he's telling the truth and not protecting someone who was arrested, right?
Right. Well, that's one of several possibilities, none of which I intend to share with you.
Let's cut the crap, shall we?
Yeah, let's cut the crap.
You know, if you're releasing information on television that's incorrect, innocent people are going to be hurt here, pal.
Yeah, well, like I said on my broadcast, only the guilty fear the truth.
Are you so sure you've got the truth there, Mr. Casey?
No, I'm not sure I've got the truth. That's why I haven't aired my theories yet.
Why don't you let me have them, huh? Your so-called theories here. Facts, hard evidence. Or is this all just speculation?
Will you excuse me, Mr. Jones? Won't you, please? I have a lot of work to do here, and this conversation isn't going anywhere.
All right. That's the way you want to play it, Mr. Casey. I've played these games before, you know. And I don't like to lose.
Neither do I.
Fine. Smart. He's cagey. I trust him about as far as I can throw him.
Does he have any information or doesn't he?
I don't know. You can bet he's going to milk this thing for all it's worth, though. May have been a mistake to go and see him.
Why?
Well, now he knows somebody's interested. That's just fuel for the fire with a guy like this.
If he keeps pushing it, Decker could go off the deep end.
That's what I'm afraid of.
How long you been sniffing around this mess, Colton?
Ever since the lineup. I mean, I wanted to keep it quiet, but now Chef Casey's taking care of that.
So what's next?
Next, I go find Decker. Make sure that I'm with him when he finds out about this broadcast. At least that way I'll be there to handle his reaction.
Well, if you need any help, we'll be here.
Yep.
Thanks. Thanks to both of you.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Wait, I take it.
No, honey, it was fine before.
Let me just get it just a little bit. I'm just trying.
No, wait.
Watch your feet.
Honey,
I'm sorry. Wait.
You're gonna knock over the tray.
Oh, dear. Wait.
Sweetheart,
I'm sorry.
Sweetheart, if you keep this up,
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get...
I'm gonna need Dramamine because I'm getting seasick.
Well,
All
honey,
right,
I'm just trying to make you comfortable and everything. Let me get you a pillow. We'll just have to get somebody else to do that bed because I don't know what I'm doing with that bed. Okay,
don't you have something to do with the studio about now?
Honey, there is nothing any more important than making my hubby happy.
I know all that. You know, I survived a gunshot wound and operation, but I mean, the way you're hovering over me, I don't think I'm going to be able to survive this recovery, okay?
Fine. I mean, if you don't want to play nurse anymore.
No, I didn't say you couldn't play nurse.
I just want you to feel...
We thought you were sick.
Oh, you caught us.
Hey, Princess.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm not made of glass, you know.
I'm so glad you're all right.
You're going to be stuck with me for quite a while, you know that?
Oh, we brought you something.
Here you go, Sean.
Oh, thanks.
Right from Bobby's garden. Fresh cut.
Smell good.
Look how beautiful they are. Let me put them right over here next to these.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous? Funny though, I didn't find a card on them.
How are you feeling?
Much better now that you two are here. Where'd you disappear to, anyway?
I was with my grandmother in Texas.
We were worried about you.
Well, you must be very happy to have her back.
Oh, thrilled. Safe and sound, like she should be.
We have news for you.
Really?
Go ahead, dear.
Really?
We're gonna have a baby.
No kidding.
How did you know?
Come on now, honey. I mean, here's that little thing right there. Now, either you're pregnant or you've been eating too many of Mariah's burritos.
Oh, you be nice to her. I think you look wonderful. Let me feel this little tummy. Oh, the baby. I am so happy for you.
Come here, princess. Give me a kiss.
And you
Very happy.
dog.
I did it.
Dog. Oh,
Hey, congratulations, Dad.
Thank you.
Oh, now, are you getting enough rest? Have you got enough to eat? Have you seen a doctor yet? You got to take care of
Please
yourself,
don't
you know?
start. You're acting like Frisco. He's been treating me like I'm made out of fine china.
That's right.
Will
Fine
you
china.
listen to Frisco? I mean, he's just looking out for you. Isn't that right, Frisco?
I have always looked out for her. She's my #1 priority, along with the baby now.
Yeah.
Look, if you guys don't mind, I want to get out of this bed. Getting cabin fever. I can take a little walk, go flirt with the nurses.
What are you, out of your mind?
Oh, honey, I'm only going to flirt, okay?
I was talking about the walking.
Can you get up?
Well, Monica said I could get up and walk around anytime I wanted to.
Are you
No,
sure?
now, who is treating who like fine china?
Oh, okay. Well, at least get your robe on.
Where is the slipper?
Right over here.
Let me help you there, Sean.
Yeah, thanks, Frisco, thanks.
Come here, be careful.
Okay,
baby.
easy-
Don't
easy with this arm, okay?
Okay, be very careful
That's
when
it.
you put it
Do you
in.
want me to drop these?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, just drop it on the
Here you
floor,
go.
huh?
Easy, easy, easy.
Thank you.
Easy. Oh, baby, right there. Okay.
Sean, there's a card here.
Okay, here
It
we
may
go.
go with the flowers. I don't know. I'll read it to
Here we
you.
go.
With every confidence, there will be no unforeseen obstacles in your path to recovery. From one who's been to death's door and beyond.
That's a weird get well message.
Is there no signature?
No, it's just a buddy from the WSB, that's all.
Well, leave it to the WSB to have a perverse sense of humor.
Really?
Yeah, right.
Ugh.
Can I get out of here now, please?
Absolutely. Okay, baby,
Let me
please
get
take
the
it
door.
easy. Come on,
Thank you
baby.
at the door.
Lean on me.
I-
Be careful.
I'm supposed to walk in my
Oh,
own. You can
well, honey, you just...
Yeah.
And Sean flirted with every nurse he saw.
Well, it sounds as though it's Sean, so he must have made a full recovery.
Which means I can have him released in a few days.
Oh, that's great. Listen, Monica, I wanted to ask you something.
What?
I'm pregnant, and I want...
I know that. I know that. And I haven't congratulated you because I haven't seen you, but congratulations
Oh,
now
thank
anyway.
you.
And to you too, sir.
Thank you.
Could you recommend an obstetrician? Yes, I'm fine.
Only the best. A real good one, if you know one.
Certainly, that would be Dr. Kyle Morgan.
Oh,
Wonderful. You'll love him. He's great with first-time mothers.
Really?
How is it with first-time fathers?
Ah, are we having a few fatherly jitters?
No, I'm just a little concerned, that's all. I just want to make sure the guy's
Yes,
good.
look, I'm the
handling
first woman who's
everything.
ever had a baby.
Dr. Monica Quartermain.
Not the first.
Uh-oh. Duty calls and one
Monica
has to get that. Call Dr. Morgan.
Thanks, Monica.
You're
Thanks a
welcome.
lot.
Well, Dr. Morgan's in today. You want me to introduce you? You can set up an appointment.
Oh, good.
Why don't you wait for me in the cafeteria?
What do you mean, wait for you? I mean, I'm going with you here.
No, you're not.
Well, why can't I go? I mean, I want to check this guy out and find out what his qualifications are and see if he's legit. I mean, he may have been sued. He may have had malpractice. You know, he's bringing our kid into the world. It's an important thing.
Would you do me a favor? If you're going to give this guy the 3rd degree, just wait until I meet with him first.
Well, why? Fine. I mean, I don't have a problem with that if you don't. I just thought I would be there with you is all.
This is going to be a very interesting delivery.
Make sure that he takes your blood pressure and you talk about diet and nutrition
This is
because
going
all
to
of that stuff is important.
Very interesting.
You hear me?
In the delivery room.
Vitamins, too, because there's special vitamins you should be taking.
ICU. Dr. Creevy to ICU.
Sleep!
Oh, excuse me. Hey, Frisco. Oh, am I glad I ran into you.
What's up?
Is Robert around?
I don't know.
All right, look, Desiree's been found. Dead.
No, I'm not surprised about that.
All right. This is a report. The thing is, I've got a big emergency down at the docks. I wonder if you could get this to Robert.
Yeah, it's no problem. Do you mind if I take a look at it here, Guy? And
No, you got shot by her. I guess that gives you the privilege. See you later.
Yeah.
So what do you really feel about Sean now, you know, honestly?
The guy lied to us. The guy lied to us for 13 years. Obviously, the friendship is going to be a little different.
I agree. I think it's just going to get better. And I mean that.
I think that's going to be a little difficult after what you told us last night.
I can't blame either one of you for feeling that way. I don't know what I would do if I were you. What I told you was the truth. There aren't going to be any more secrets. I did what I thought was right at the time. I was wrong. Now, let's get down to business, huh?
Yeah. We can get down to business if you'll provide us with something on Faison that we don't have.
Right. We have to shut him up about us for good.
All right. Now, when he was in his heyday with the DVX, I was head of the WSB. So that means I have a lot on him. So do you, Anna.
And he knows that.
Look, if we start leaking information of a sensitive nature, he's going to know where it came from.
Right. Then all he has to do is open his big mouth about us.
I mean, we're stepping on a shaky line here.
That's a catch-22 situation, isn't it? He's already warned me with the note and the flowers, right?
Yeah. And he came to my house to see my daughter.
The guy is a bomb.
That's why he has to be stopped.
Who's got to be stopped?
Hey, Frisco.
What are you doing down here?
Interrupting, it looks like.
No, you're not interrupting at all. Where's that beautiful pregnant wife of yours?
She's getting a checkup. I ran into Louis. He wanted me to give this to you. Desiree's dead.
What?
Her body was found in Bangkok. Suicide. Which means she's no longer a threat to Robin. You don't buy it?
I want to thank you for bringing it down.
Thank me.
Well, I'd like to spend a little more time studying it.
I could look into this if you'd like.
It's no longer a bureau matter, Frisco.
Well, I'm not talking for the WSB. I'm talking as a friend here.
I appreciate that. But, her crimes were committed in my jurisdiction.
Well, I've got a piece of this too, Robert. The woman tried to kill me. Don't forget that,
Just leave it alone and let Robert
Just what the hell is going on here? Why are you shutting me out of this?
You have a pregnant wife. You shouldn't be doing this.
Give me a straight answer, Anna.
That is a straight answer. You should have nothing to do with this.
Anna's right. This is the time to be with Felicia. She needs you.
So that's it. That's all you have to say.
Desiree's dead. It's over.
For a long time now, I've known that you're keeping something from me. You three, you're not telling me something.
Just go to Felicia. Leave it alone.
Fine. If you need anything, you know where you can find me.
What are we doing? What are we doing? We're starting it all over again.
I feel fine. It's my husband who's driving me crazy.
Well, let me see if I can guess his symptoms. Anxiety, nervousness, inability to let you do anything.
Yeah, you got it.
I've seen this before.
So what's your diagnosis, doctor?
PFS, pre-fatherhood syndrome. It's fairly common, especially in first-time fathers.
Any known cure?
Time.
Oh, great.
All of his symptoms are perfectly